welcome to the Cop Council. I brought on a fantastic day. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. And as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, we're going to be talking about Jurgen Klopp and is he going to have a massive squad refresh for next season. Now that, well, we will be talking about that and, you know, transfers and everything like that. That will be towards the end of the video. This is a daily news video as well, so, you know, linking the two then practically. But if you could do me the massive favor and please like in the video, it would be massively appreciated. Also share the channel out as well, and also hit the subscribe button as well if you're new around here. And also remember guys, wash your hands due to the coronavirus as well. Make sure your hands are clean and, you know, hygienic. Obviously COVID-19 is still a thing right now, so please make sure your hands are nice and clean and washed and everything like that. Obviously, you know, depending on next season, you know, when that's going to be, who knows, but obviously we'll talk a bit more of that. But talking then of some daily news, and obviously we're going to be talking about Gini Wijnaldum, Adam Lallana, Virgil van Dijk, and Liverpool being the most expensive squad in Europe then practically. But yeah, like I said guys, if you could please like, share and subscribe. Sorry I had a couple of days off. Obviously there's been no football to talk about lately, obviously due to the coronavirus. And, you know, I just want to wish everyone well. If you do have the coronavirus right now and you are watching, then I hope you get well soon, because, you know, we need to fight this together because it is a serious disease. But obviously we're here to talk about football, and, you know, let's start right now. Obviously I mentioned Gini Wijnaldum. Now obviously the whole situation around Gini at the moment is contract situation. Now it's been reported that Gini Wijnaldum is in advanced talks with Liverpool over his contract, and apparently the contract that is on the table right now is until 2023. Obviously, you know, Gini's contract expires at the end of next season, but Liverpool and Gini look like they want to get this over and done with, and the rumoured contract right now is to extend it by 2 years for 2023. The other thing apart from that as well is there's apparently another contract extension as well, so once the 2023 you know, deadline is up, then a further year will be added on then, so practically until 2024. You know, if that was to happen, it'd be absolutely fantastic news, because, you know, Gini, you know, he's a very versatile midfielder, and he, you know, he's probably one of the first names on the team sheet in my opinion anyway. But you know, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And, you know, are you happy if Gini Wijnaldum signs a new deal, or, you know, are you unhappy? You know, please let me know in the comment section down below. And talking about contracts, obviously, you know, Adam Lallana then, you know, he is currently out of a contract, well, it looks like anyway, towards the end of the season, but that might not actually be the case now, obviously due to the coronavirus. You know, obviously the league has been suspended up until April 3rd officially, but obviously that can change from now until then, and it does look like it will be changed. But, you know, until then, you know, obviously Liverpool have a current contract with Adam Lallana. You know, it runs out, I think, at June 30th, if I believe that it expires. But apparently Liverpool could be extending Adam Lallana's contract if the Premier League does get moved then due to the coronavirus. So, you know, do Liverpool give him a year contract? You know, do they give him a brand new one, or do, you know, do they just give him a couple of months just to finish off the Premier League season? You know, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. But me personally, I think I'd give him one anyway, you know, just for squad depth and squad, you know, refreshment. Then you can say, you know, because Adam Lallana, he is a very good squad player, but then looking at Adam Lallana himself, you know, he, for me, I think he needs to move away from Liverpool, because he isn't going to get first team football. He isn't going to be, you know, a part of the front three, you know, each and every single week, you know, obviously with his own injuries, and, you know, Jordan Henderson, Fabinho, Wijnaldum, you know, Naby Keita, you know, I think they're all in front of him at the moment. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain as well, I think, are ahead of Adam Lallana. You know, maybe he wants to get first team football, and it does look like, you know, he will be leaving at the end of the season. But, you know, when will the end of the season be? You know, who knows? But, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Now, obviously, I talked about Liverpool being the most valuable squad, and that is correct. According to the CIES Football Observatory, yeah, they issued out, I think, their charts earlier on today while I'm recording this, and, you know, it come out that Liverpool's squad is worth 1.27 billion pounds. Now that is an absolutely massive amount of money. Now, obviously, Liverpool aren't really big spenders. You know, we haven't been known to be big spenders. You know, obviously, I think it's only like Alisson and Virgil van Dijk. You know, you look at Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, £35 million each. I'm just saying that like 35 million would be life-changing for the majority of us. You know, and you know, they're just price tags like that. And, you know, football has gone up, you know, ever since, you know, like the Neymar transfer, you know, ever since then, you know, transfers have gone out to the roof. But Liverpool have done quite well. You know, you look at Takumi Minamino, you know, that was, what, £7.5 million. And, you know, now he's worth, I think, 25-30 million quid. So, you know, just basis off that, you know, Liverpool have done absolutely fantastic work. And, you know, to have that amount, you know, we could sell, you know, who knows, you know, obviously I don't want anyone to be sold, and I'm not going to say anyone will be sold, but, you know, Liverpool, you know that there's going to be a hefty price tag if you want a Liverpool player. And, you know, well, the other thing then, obviously, you know, what will, you know, do Liverpool go and extend this? Do they go and, you know, buy someone and then, you know, create them to be, you know, even more money? You know, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Manchester City were a second, were very, well, a very close second place. So like I said, Liverpool 1.27 billion and Manchester City 1.24 billion pounds. So, you know, that very, very close gap then you could say. But yeah, Liverpool have the most expensive squad right now in the whole of Europe if we were to sell them. Now, next story then, we're going to be talking about Virgil van Dijk. And Virgil's been talking about, obviously, the coronavirus and, you know, playing games behind closed doors. He did speak about winning the title, you know, behind closed doors. And he did say, if we was to win it in an empty stadium and the fans weren't there, I'd be absolutely gutted for them. Now, obviously, Liverpool are on course at the moment to win their first league title in 30 years. Obviously, you know, I couldn't wait to go up for the parade. Obviously, that's not going to happen now by the looks of things. Obviously, things can change from now until then, but, you know, the parade will happen at some point, but not when it was scheduled to be, which was probably at the end of May time. So, you know, for me, that's a bit of gut, well, a bit gutting. I know a gutting for a few of you guys as well, because obviously, you know, all of us were going to go up to Liverpool and celebrate our league title win. You know, and obviously, you know, clubs, well, certain clubs anyway, you know, asking for the league to be, you know, voided. I don't think that's going to happen yet anyway. Obviously, you know, it could happen, but for me personally, I can't see it happening. But obviously, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. And I agree with Virgil van Dijk, you know, if Liverpool fans weren't able to watch Liverpool win the trophy that we haven't won in 30 years, you know, it would be absolutely gutting. And, you know, I think Dave, you know, you know, guys, Dave from Dave's LFC Chats, you know, he said, I think back in January or February, he said the only thing that can stop Liverpool winning the league is the coronavirus. And at the minute, it is stopping Liverpool from winning the Premier League. Obviously, tonight we were meant to be playing Everton in the Merseyside derby, and, you know, obviously that's game's been postponed, obviously, due to the coronavirus. So, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on that. But moving then on to our main topic of the video, if you ever stayed tuned for this, then thank you so much for staying tuned. Now, obviously, I think yesterday the Echo reported that Jurgen Klopp is looking to refresh the Liverpool squad going into next season. Now, it got me thinking who could be leaving Liverpool. Obviously, you know, like I said, Alan Lallana could be leaving on a free. Nathaniel Klein looks like he will be leaving on a free. Obviously, Nico Williams, you know, is probably back up for Trent Alexander-Arnold. So, you know, it left the question, you know, who else could be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season? Obviously, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions as well in the comment section down below. Who do you think could be leaving? Who do you think could be coming in? Obviously, I have that coming up as well. So, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. But yeah, the players that I'm going to start off then that could be worth some valuable money, you know, moving forward, and that is Dejan Lovren. I think he will be sold, or, you know, will be a part of the transfer list going towards next season. Obviously, you know, me personally, I think he's played his last Liverpool game. You know, he played in that Watford game, had an absolute May of a game, and ever since then, you know, I think Liverpool fans have gone, you know, he needs to go. And well, according to reports anyway, apparently Arsenal and Tottenham are very, very interested in signing the Croatian international, and also Lazio as well. Obviously, Dejan was, you know, rumoured to be going to Roma, you know, for a big period of last summer. He didn't go, he stayed at Liverpool, you know, stayed a part of the squad depth. But, you know, I think this season now, I think personally, excuse me, he will look for first team football. I think that's pretty obvious that, you know, he'll want that. You know, I think he has complained about that in the past as well. So, you know, for me, Dejan Lovren is going. In terms of price, you know, where are you looking at? For me, I'm looking around 25-30 million pounds. You could even stretch for 35 million pounds, but, you know, I think, you know, he is a very dodgy defender. I'm not going to, like, hide this behind it. On his day, he could be one of the best defenders in the world. I'm not, you know, not slaying him for that. But the majority of the time, you know, Dejan Lovren makes a mistake. And, you know, I think, you know, 25-30 million is a reasonable price for a certain Dejan Lovren. But, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. The other player then that I think could be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season is Xherdan Shaqiri. Now, obviously, we bought him from Stoke for, I think, around £12 million, you know, a couple of seasons ago. And, you know, at the time, I thought it was a fantastic signing. Last season, sorry, you know, he had a very, very impactful season then, I could say. You know, Liverpool switching from a 4-3-3 to a 4-2-3-1, and, you know, Shaqiri being brought in, and it worked. You know, Shaqiri was fantastic, I think, for about a good 2-month, 3-month period, and then it just slacked off. And then ever since, you know, ever since we've gone back to the 4-3-3, Shaqiri just hasn't had a look in for Liverpool Football Club. And now he has been injured quite a lot. I think he's been injured for about 35-40% of this season. So, you know, that's not, you know, good. You know, obviously, even if he wanted to get into the starting 11, you know, he hasn't retained his fitness. And for me, I think he could be on his way out. Obviously, the whole rumours with him last season were, you know, they were opening up. Apparently, Monaco wanted to sign him, you know, toward the end of the summer window last year. So, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions as well. Would you get rid of Xherdan Shaqiri? Me personally, I think you're looking around 30 to 35 million pounds. Like I said, Liverpool signed him for 12 million quid. So, you know, either way, even if it was 30, 35, Liverpool are making very good profit off of that as well. Now, one person I'm going to say here, and it's going to be the only person I'm going to say here that has a huge question mark upon him, and that is Adrian. Now, obviously, Adrian has made some mistakes. He made, you know, recently against Chelsea and Atletico Madrid. But, you know, there's been some rumours, you know, over the last couple of days that, you know, Liverpool could be looking to sign another goalkeeper for the summer window. Now, whether or not, you know, he will leave, who knows? You know, could they just be signing a backup goalkeeper, you know, for the future? Who knows? But for me, it's a bit questionable. I personally wouldn't get rid of Adrian. You know, I know he's made the mistakes and everything like that, but he is a decent goalkeeper to be backup for Alisson Becker. You know, But, you know, like I said, guys, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. You know, and funny enough, and this is a very funny, you know, little stat for you guys, you know, Adrian has never technically been sold in his career. He's never been sold. He's always left a club, either when he's out, either on a free or on loan. So, you know, he's never had a set price tag then, you could say. And according to Transfer Market anyway, you know, he's worth around £6 million. That's what I currently got as well. I think Liverpool, if we were to sell him, we could get, you know, maybe £5 to £10 million. You know, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions, like I did say. You know, but for me, Adrian stays at Liverpool. But I just wanted to bring that to you guys and, you know, get your thoughts and opinions on that. But now talking then about transfers coming into Liverpool Football Club. And, you know, obviously the first one I'm going to say to you guys is Mr. Timo Werner. Now, obviously, Werner, I'm very confident will be joining Liverpool at the end of the season. I think that he's a bit raffling a bit. You know, obviously he made some comments about Manchester United and Manchester City. I do think Liverpool are definitely the front horse runners for this. You know, let me know your guys' thoughts. You know, the rumoured price tag is around £25 million. You know, and that's the minimal anyway. I think it could be a bit more than that. I think it could be around £45 million, you know, with bonuses as well. So, you know, I think that's a very good price tag for Germany's #1 striker, and, you know, a very underrated top class striker as well. So, you know, adding squad depth to that as well. Well, to the attack anyway. Obviously, you know, there's been some criticising, you know, of, you know, the front, not so much the front three, you know, the backup then for the front three. Obviously, Divock Origi, we all love Origi, but, you know, maybe the quality between the bench and the front three is a little bit lacking. So, you know, maybe we need to bring in some reinforcements then for the front three. But talking then about reinforcement, sorry, you know, we talked about Adam Lallana potentially leaving on a free. You know, for me personally, and I know Mickey, you know, you guys know Mickey, he is very, very keen on signing Kai Havertz from Bayern Leverkusen. I absolutely agree with this. I think, you know, he's a wonder kid at the minute. I think he's 20 years old at the moment, so, you know, very, very young, and a rumoured price tag of €100 million, which is about just under £90 million as it stands right now. Obviously, exchange rates can change from now until the end of the season then practically. But for me, Kai Havertz would be an absolute steal. You know, I think, you know, he is one for the future. You know, he can play attacking mid, could even play in a front three. Not a front three, sorry, in a middle three, you know, as the more advanced 8. You know, we could Klopp maybe change to a 4-2-3-1 and maybe bring in the likes of Werner and Havertz, and, you know, maybe rest Bobby Firmino and, you know, maybe Sadio Mane, Mo Salah. You know, if he was to sign these, you know, who knows, you could potentially, you know, bring those up and everything like that. But for me, you know, Kai Havertz would be an absolutely fantastic person to buy in the summer. Obviously, now the next person I'm going to mention as well, it's a little bit out there, and I don't think it'll happen, but, you know, I just want to bring this guy, bring it to your attention then practically, and that is Jadon Sancho. You know, obviously, me personally, I think he is out of Liverpool's price range. It is rumoured £135 million, and I don't think Liverpool would go for that, me personally. But I know a lot of you guys do believe that Jadon Sancho would be a perfect backup, or a perfect addition then, I could say, towards this Liverpool squad. But, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. You know, let me know, you know, who you'd want in the side. And, you know, for my last, you know, income then, you could say, is a certain Ben White. Now, not many people would know Ben White. You know, he's currently on loan to Leeds United. Leeds are currently, I think, top of the Championship. I could be wrong with that. You know, but obviously he's on loan from Brighton. You know, Brighton are very, very, you know, highly, you know, they're highly regarding him then, I could say. You know, Ben White, he does play centre-back. Obviously, it could be replacement for Dejan Lovren. You know, he's played 37 games this season and got 2 assists and 17 clean sheets, making 2.3 interceptions per game. Now, you know, he is, well, at the minute, I think he's 22, so, you know, a very, very young age. Obviously, you know, Joe Gomez coming in at a young age as well. You know, 18, I think Joe Gomez signed for Liverpool under Brendan Rodgers. You know, now he's, you know, well, for me anyway, he is now the number 2 alongside Virgil van Dijk. But, you know, bringing in Ben White, you know, he can also play right back as well, so that's bringing also back up then for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Obviously Nico Williams is obviously back up to Trent, but you know, just adding that addition. I think he can also play left back as well, so that does, you know, potentially give Andrew Robertson a rest if that was needed. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I think it would be an absolutely fantastic buy if Liverpool was to sign Ben White, but you know, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Obviously we'll be talking about, you know, well, about transfers and everything like that. You know, please let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. You know, outgoings, incomings. You know, let me know. You know, I want to you know, bounce with you guys in the comment section, so please let me know in the comments. But if you have enjoyed tonight's video, then please leave a like on the video. It would be massively appreciated. If you could also, you know, share and, you know, like I said, like, it would be massively appreciated. Also hit the subscribe button if you are new around here to get, and also as well hit the notification bell as well to get notified whenever we go live or post a video. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it from me. I've been Connor from the Cup Council, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra.